Good afternoon. My name is Harry Coughlin, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Nassau County Industrial Development Agency, and I've been authorized to hold a public hearing. Today is December 15th, 2020, and the time is now 4 p.m. Given the ongoing COVID-19 public health crisis and related executive orders issued by Governor Andrew Cuomo, this public hearing is being conducted using telephone conference and video conference. Participants have accessed this public hearing through a Zoom registration or by watching the live stream on our YouTube channel, which can be found at NassauIDALive.org. If you are participating via Zoom, the agency encourages all interested parties to participate, and as such has reserved certain points in today's hearing for public comment. If you choose to make a comment, you will do so by selecting the raise hand icon on your device. Once you select the raise hand icon, you will have the opportunity to speak when your name is announced. Please note that this is a moderated meeting, and at times you may hear us speaking directly to our moderator, Catherine Fee, Chief Marketing Officer for the agency. Please note that this hearing is being both live streamed and recorded. In addition, we have a stenographer present who will be transcribing the meetings so we can add the transcripts of these meetings to the public record. Interested parties may also submit written comments, which will be included within the public meeting records. Written comments may be sent to my attention, Harry Coughlin, Chief Executive Officer, at 1 West Street, 4th floor, Mineola, New York, 11501, or via email at info@nassauida.org. Public comments will be shared with the agency board at its meeting on December 16th at 6:45 p.m. when this project may be considered. This is a public hearing pursuant to Section 859A of the New York General Municipal Law as amended with respect to a project of the agency for Roslyn Plaza Housing Associates LP, a limited partnership organized and existing under the laws of the state of New York, which has presented an application for financial assistance to the agency, which application requests that the agency consider undertaking a project consisting of the following. A1, the retention of an interest in an approximately 4.29 acre parcel of land located at 101 through 172 Laurel Street, Roslyn Heights, Town of North Hempstead, Nassau County, New York, Section 7, Block 60, Lot 321. 2, the retention of 7 buildings with an aggregate size of approximately 96,806 square feet, developed with 104 residential rental apartments, which consist of 103 affordable housing units and 1 superintendent unit, together with related improvements to the land, including surface parking spaces. 3, the acquisition of certain furniture, fixtures, machinery, and equipment necessary for the completion thereof, all of the foregoing for the continued use by the applicant as an affordable rental apartment facility. B, the granting of certain financial assistance within the meaning of Section 854.14 of the General Municipal Law with respect to the foregoing in the form of potential exemptions or partial exemptions from real property taxes, mortgage recording taxes, and sales and use taxes. And C, the lease, license, or sale of the project facility to the applicant or such other entity as may be designated by the applicant and agreed upon by the agency. The agency previously granted certain financial assistance to the applicant, including certain real property tax abatements, pursuant to a 20-year payment in lieu of taxes pilot agreement for the existing improvements at the land. The applicant is seeking to extend the term of the pilot agreement for a term of its proposed new financing for the facility with an associated extension of the commitment to the agency to operate the project facility as affordable housing. Further, the applicant proposes to make additional capital expenditures, including renovations to the project facility that include replacing the electric panels, replacing exterior trims, installing storm doors, constructing porticos, and replacing concrete sidewalks. The project facility would be initially owned, operated, and/or managed by the applicant or such other entity as may be designated by the applicant and agreed upon by the agency. The company would receive financial assistance from the agency in the form of potential exemptions or partial exemptions from real property taxes, sales and use taxes, and mortgage recording taxes. Notice of this public hearing was published in the Nassau edition of Newsday on November 29, 2020, and provided to the Chief Executive Officer of each county, city, town, village, school district, and other affected tax jurisdiction within which the project facility is located by letter dated November 29th, 2020. The purpose of this hearing is to provide an opportunity for all interested parties to present their views, both orally and in writing, with respect to the project and/or the granting of the financial assistance. For those making comment, it is requested that remarks be limited to 3 minutes per speaker. Please state your full name with spelling and address for the record. I would first like to ask if Ms. Lees if she would like to make a presentation on behalf of the applicant.
Thank you. My name is Jessica Lees. I'm an attorney with Vercelli, Deegan, Toronto, with offices at 333 Earl Livingston Boulevard in Uniondale, New York. We represent the applicant, Roslyn Plaza Housing Associates, LP. We also have 2 representatives from the applicant, Robert Pascucci and John Ferranti, also on this virtual hearing today. So without repeating any of the details that were previously stated, we're seeking the agency's assistance in order to basically preserve the site as affordable housing for at least the next 35 years. In order to assure that it would remain affordable housing, we are requesting assistance in the form of a pilot for the 35 years, mortgage recording tax exemption and sales tax exemption. And if the public has any questions, I or the representatives from Roslyn Plaza would be happy to answer. Thank you.
I am joined here in the office by Agency Chairman Richard Kessel, and I'd first like to ask if he would like to make any remarks.
Yeah, thank you, Harry. Thank you, everyone, for attending the hearing. Just want to indicate, as is our policy, I did reach out to Supervisor of the Town of North Hempstead, Judy Bosworth, as well as County Legislator Arnie Drucker. Let them know about the project. Let them know about the hearings and the time. That's because we do try to make sure that the impacted parties and their representatives are fully aware of the projects that the IDA is currently engaged in. Just want to indicate that, again, this is an ability for us to extend affordable housing, which is in dire need in the county. We need to add affordable housing. We also need to retain affordable housing. And so this project is critically part of the agenda of both the IDA and the county executive and her team.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. If there is anyone else wishing to be heard with respect to the project or the financial assistance, I would ask you to please use the raise hand icon at this time. Catherine, is there anybody waiting to make comment?
No, sir. There's no one in the queue.
Okay, thank you, Catherine. Then on behalf of the agency, I would like to thank everyone for attending this public hearing and for their comments with respect to the project and or the financial assistance. It is now 4:08 p.m. I now call this hearing to a close. Thank you all for joining us.